Bam, 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 bam.
Woo!
Happy Thursday!
Happy Thursday! We are, hope that was as weird for all of you as it was for us. Hi! Happy
Hello.
April 30th. It's the last day of the month, and we are here with Food Love Laughter.
La-la-la.
Ba-la-la!
Let's do this thing. What are we making today?
We are making strawberry protein balls. Hopefully you caught the very beginning of the video because we figured out on Facebook Live how to mirror it so you could read it. So we mirrored it again because it does a weird lengthening thing to us.
Like
Makes us
Funhouse
look-
mirror kind
yeah,
of thing.
a little funny. So
Protein balls.
we're going to mix together some protein balls. We have our raw ingredients here, and the mixing actually doesn't take too long, right, Ezra?
No, it's real
Okay.
quick.
So we are using
Super easy.
Arbonne Strawberry Protein Shake Mix, which is a limited time flavor, but which we are currently obsessed with.
And yeah.
Yes.
Wait, hold it up again. Now you get on to me about being monochromatic, and I just have to say that
I am super monochromatic right now. I am matching the protein shake mix that way. So sometimes Ezra will he'll get dressed for the day, and for a while he had a pair of shorts that was this bright pink color, and he also had a pair that was like a gray blue color, and he also had shirts that were those same colors. But it was particularly noticeable with the bright pink ones because he'd come dressed for the day wearing bright pink shorts and a bright pink t-shirt, and
it was coral. It was a coral color.
Yes. Nonetheless, Ezra's
I mean, I
dressed
like
from
pink,
neck to knee.
But I don't look like
coral.
Pepto. You know what I mean?
And because of his sweet, sweet Puerto Rican skin, he can pull off such bright colors.
That's very kind of you.
It's very true. But I then was like, hey, monochromatic much? And he was like, what are you talking about?
Also, highly aware that as I was putting on my clothes today, yes, I'm rocking a very monochromatic palette.
So I match the protein, and Ezra matches himself. Okay, we have protein shake mix. So this is 4 scoops. It's about a cup of protein shake mix, and we are going to mix the dry ingredients together. We've talked about this before.
Mm-hmm.
Dry ingredients first, then wet ingredients.
And our lovely friend Rebecca let us know she'll be our producer for the show one day.
Yeah, she's in DC, and we love her so much. She's not on Facebook, which is I literally download every single one of these episodes and then send it to her because that's what you do for your best friend. Anyway.
You got your back. All right.
She's the producer, and she affirmed for us the dry ingredient and wet ingredient mixing.
Yeah, because it avoids over-mixing.
There it is. So this is oat flour. This is a half a cup of oats that I in the Vitamix blender so that it makes like a flour. And I'm going to put these in with the protein shake mix, and Ezra's going to mix the dry ingredients together.
This is an egg beater that I got for...
This is the classiest thing you've
This
ever
is
done.
the classiest thing I've ever done. This is the most creative I've ever been in the kitchen. Our screen is just a little tilted.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Someone that's a little
Yeah, it's
bit...
a little better.
Yeah.
Okay, so dry ingredients. He's using the egg beater whisk.
Yeah, that would normally fit into the machine. But I can just use this.
Ezra is also very good at sound effects. Not so much.
I love your attempt.
I always go for it
Yeah,
with the attempt.
that's what makes it better than mine.
Okay.
Always.
For the wet ingredients, we have a 1/4 cup of almond milk. And then a 1/4 cup of honey.
Mm-hmm.
The recipe actually calls for a 1/2 cup, but we
That's
found
too
that to be a
much.
lot of sweetener.
Don't need that much.
Because of the other things that are going to happen, it'll already be pretty sweet. So that's the honey. And then it's a 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, sorry.
That's okay,
You
I'll
want to use
start.
the whisk? Yeah. And then we'll use a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Ezra was sharing with me, he went to the grocery store because we were running low on vanilla. Vanilla's a little pricey.
Vanilla is a little pricey.
I mean, it's a big bottle.
Yeah, and I didn't get... I just didn't get the imitation version.
Yeah, you got the real stuff.
Yeah, I didn't
Real
want the
stuff's
real stuff.
more expensive.
I looked in the back of the bottle, and I couldn't pronounce a couple of the ingredients, so
On the
therefore...
imitation? Yep.
Yeah. I was like, nope, not going to do this.
We also had a question as we were having dinner before this, if any of you know the answer. So I got the biggest container of Frank's Red Hot. It's like Costco style container of Frank's Red Hot sauce because we are making buffalo cauliflower, which is very good and we'll make on a future episode.
Cough it out.
But on the back, it says that the Frank's Red Hot sauce is 0 degrees. What, Ezra? Not. What happened? Why did you do that?
I don't know. I think it's because I'm still doing it. Oh,
Stop!
okay, I'm
it's
done.
honey. It's
I'm
gonna be
done.
sticky everywhere.
Oh, it's so sticky!
It's so sticky.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Frank's Red Hot, 0 calories on the back of it, but if you look at the size of the container, there's gotta be calories in it eventually. So,
Boom!
look how
It's
big it is.
big.
So, how many calories, how many teaspoons does one have to have in order for it to start to be a
Yeah.
caloric food? That was our question.
That's our big question.
These are the things we talk about at dinner. How many calories in the Frank's Red Hot? Okay, do not please flick the whisk.
Flicking whisks,
I'm
yo!
already covered in honey liquid. And you are too. Look what you did.
I'm very sure it's going to get covered.
Okay, so now we have the wet ingredients, we have the dry ingredients. Shall we mix them together?
Pro tip. One of the reasons I'm not going to flick this right now, one of the reasons I'm mixing with something like this, which is a little less finer than an egg beater that you would see
Like a whisk.
this, like a whisk. This, so if I mix the dry and the wet, as many of you would probably already know, it would turn into a club. So I would use like one of these to kind of like fold it in, but this works too because I can mix it in and I'm also able to get the food from the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rather than it staying inside and then kind of
Right. This isn't something that needs
Clubby.
the real fine wire of the.
What do you see?
Don't flick it. Hey Jess, thank you for being on my side, Jess DeLaRosa.
I can't help it. I'm a whisk flicker. I flick whisks.
Okay, so Ezra is mixing this together. And then we have the old cookie scoop, which is what we are
See?
going to. Okay.
Oh, it
So
smells
just
so
a
good.
little tapping. Tap, tap, tap.
I'm just gonna use this.
Tap, tap. Name that movie. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. If you were about my age or Ezra's age, you will know exactly what this movie is. Just tap, tap, tap. Just a little tap, 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 tap.
College for me. High school for you?
Probably, yeah. We're about 4 years apart.
No, it was high school for me.
Then it was middle school for me. That sounds right.
Yep.
It feels like the sort of movie that we taped on VHS from
Oh, yeah.
the
VHS,
TV.
yes.
Did y'all do that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, close. It's the other one, Jess. The other Adam Sandler. Yeah,
tap
there
it
it
in.
is.
Just
Happy
tap it
Gilmore,
in.
because he has the hockey stick and the golf and. Mhm.
All right, so now this looks and kind of smells a little bit like broken up Flintstone vitamins,
Oh, okay.
which I think, I have to be honest with y'all, I'm take a minute here, I know you were going to explain some things.
No.
May you, as I'm about to say this, may you grab some almond milk, please.
Yep.
You're the best at it. So, as a kid, when my stomach hurt, which it did from time to time, I would get Pepto. My parents were trying to take care of me, and I would drink Pepto, and I hated it because it automatically like went the other way. And I, for a long time, did not like it until recently. And there's something I don't like Pepto, but
Pepto.
but there's something about, like, some people are addicted to it. Some people really like it.
I really like it.
Okay. Anyway, this is strawberry. It just has a little, like, it reminds me of Pepto in a good way. And I think the good way is...
I got it.
Yeah, you do. I think the good way is... You want to put it aside?
Mm-hmm.
I think the good way is that Flintstone vitamins, like, my favorite was either the grape or the cherry.
Oh, yeah.
And this kind of smells a little like that. And like specifically also has the chalky sort of texture to it.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Okay, so I realized this is because
So right now it's a little like crummy.
it's a little crummy. Just gonna do a splash of. So this came with what? Like how much?
A quarter cup of
Quarter
almond
cup. I would risk like about a third of a cup too. But just dash it.
Just a little bit more so that it holds together.
Yes.
So that it binds.
Correct.
Awesome.
Because you would think I thought like, well, maybe honey, that'll help bind it together
Yeah.
to form into what we'll get to.
Yeah,
But
that was the question for us. It's like, what is going to bind the protein ball together? Is it the almond milk or is it like the sweetener? And what you discovered
Yes.
earlier was that it's almond milk.
it's
that
binding
holds it
so
together.
much better.
Yeah. So we're really proud of ourselves because we prepped, and by we I mean Ezra. Ezra prepped for this episode by making a batch of these earlier, so that you don't have to watch as much fun as it is to watch us put these protein ball shapes together. He already did some, and so I'm gonna get them out of the freezer.
And I'm gonna show you how I formed them because it's kind of cool. So no one's on the screen right now until right now. Here we go. And here's that. Almond milk.
Put it away.
Yeah, it's very tall. So finally grabbed the. It's been a while since we've used it, but the wax paper is coming out to play a little bit.
Paper.
And show off the
So
balls.
Ezra did this earlier today. They totally match my shirt and my skin tone. And the paint on the walls. So you're welcome, everybody. So Ezra made these beautiful things, and because they're frozen, right? They're like nice and hard, but this means that we can put toppings on them. So Ezra.
So you could use your hands if you want to, or you can form them with like an ice cream scoop to something a little bit more cylindrical and fun. Now you can eat these raw because there's
because there's nothing. Yeah. Real good.
Yeah.
They're real good. Okay, so hello. So the reason why I went off screen the first time, second time, third time, I'm going off screen a lot today, is the chocolate dip. So these are some
Dip time.
chocolate chips with a little bit of coconut oil. And so we are going to like dip and coat the protein ball.
Dip and coat.
And then Ezra made, so this is the dip that came with the recipe. And then Ezra made another little dip.
Oh yeah. So
As you
I've
can
been
see,
really
it's like
digging.
chocolate covered strawberry ball.
You do a couple things with them when we get into the oven.
I also have some coconut. So let's do it with this one. We're gonna take like a
Oh,
little
you
bit
got the
of
coconut. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, so have a little coconut. I wanna do too. And so put a little coconut on top of this little a protein ball. Yay!
All right, so I also made some. That looks so cool. I also made blended up some cashews with some a teaspoon, a quarter, about half a teaspoon of vanilla, and a little bit of maple syrup.
Okay.
About 2 tablespoons. You probably do 2 tablespoons just to sweeten it up because I had about a cup of
And
cashews.
we can include
that
the
I
recipe
blended
in
up. Oh, yeah.
the comments after
Correct.
this is all done.
And I'll also take this. And one of the reasons I was like, oh, well, we can do cashews, except that it kind of takes a little of the protein. Now, we're protein out of the equation. Now, we are clearly pink. It's got a little hat.
Got a little cashew hat.
Little cashew hat, little sweet cashew hat. So it's basically like a cream.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll put these back in, we'll probably put these in the fridge so that the cashew cream can set up. And then we'll have these protein balls. I like to usually put like 2 to 4 in a sandwich bag so that if we are getting snacky either in the middle of the day, I mean, y'all know,
Such a boost.
quarantine, we're at home, and so it's like, if you have it in the house, you're gonna eat it. And so when we get snacky in the afternoon or like in the evening after dinner, because we ate dinner before this, you know, so if we end up at like 9 p.m. being like, oh, I'm hungry, having one of these won't be like so aggressive to the digestive system, but it will You're just gonna give it a little chocolate hat.
A little chocolate hat.
A little chocolate hat. And then we'll have these little protein balls. And you can already see the chocolate sets up pretty fast because the protein's frozen. So you can see the little chocolate ball with the little coconut hat. So there
Whoa.
you have it.
It's like a hard magic shell in there.
Yeah. You're doing great. So that's it. That's the chocolate covered protein balls today. We'll put the recipe in the comments and also the cashew dip that Ezra made. And we hope that you all are having an amazing April 30th. And you know what tomorrow is?
Well, I know that there's a month coming, but I'm not sure.
It's gonna be May. It's my favorite gift of the entire year. And today is the day that we use it.
And last year and the year before.
Right.
But only
April
in this
30th.
time.
Only during this time. You can't do it in January. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for April.
Well, we could, but
Thanks for tuning in.
we love you. Stay safe and have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, maybe.
Up.
We're stuck. We're on live forever. Oh, here we go.